Now you've been back for 15 years. Waiting for October. Who's going out, but it's not alone. She's gonna bring an army of sin. This thing of love is sin and I was gone. Waiting for October. Hey, Victorious One, how you doing? Thank you, appreciate it. Are you taking off for your you're taking off for your trip now or not yet? Are you saying you're exhausted? I could bet. All right, that's cool. I hope you have a great time. Do we really? Or do we choose to make it easy? Hey Star, how you doing? Ah, hair done, nails done, etc. I get it, I get it. You know, those things are a choice though, right? Those are simply a choice that you choose to do. But then again, I guess you can't live without it, so I don't know. For men, we just roll up some clothes, put it in a bag, and go where we need to go. I guess you're right, in a sense. People told life and strokes should be a dancing baby. Who wants to look busted on when you're on vacation, does it really matter, right? If you're on vacation, like I don't give a fuck. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Every like worry, anything that I would worry about in reality or real world, I leave that motherfucker behind. And I'm on vacation, so that means I'm kicking up my feet, taking off my shirt, doing whatever I need to do to feel comfortable with myself. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck of the misconception. Of course, everybody can feel, you know, 100%. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I'm just saying, I won't necessarily say that's a man woman thing because there's men that are as fickle as women when it comes to packing or having their outfits and their clothes and stuff like that. I mean, for some people that shit really matters. Like to be, you know, to look good. Like what's this Deion Sanders say? You look good, you play good. You look good, you feel good type shit. You know what I mean? Like I understand. Self-love is good. Ah, I hear you. I guess, if they're doing good, Star. Everyone's just, working, putting their head down, trying to, be busy. Got you. I understand. Star is, Victoria Stone Star is one of my former patients. He used to be a patient at my facility. And apparently we're married. Apparently we've been married. I'm in my own head, and I'm trying to work it out. I'm in my own head, and I'm trying to work it out. She wishes she could leave me. Yeah, we're married. It says she calls herself my wife, so eventually somewhere along the line we had tied the knot. In my thoughts I can't get out my mess. I didn't wanna lie to you. You was my husband there. That's funny. So now that you've left, you've divorced me. What kind of shit is that? All right. Well, good. See me in court. I want half of everything. I need half of everything. All right. I'm not in Long Island, but I got me a Long Island ice. I got me a Long Island iced tea. Thank you guys for just joining. If you're joining, I'm Enigma Nova, short horror film director. Please check out some of my short horror films. We got the lovely Victorious one, the lovely Star. No, Mr. Sappy, Mr. Sappy 4, Triangle, and Banshee are the recent films that I've created so far. I don't know if you've seen part 4 of Mr. Sappy yet, Victoria's one. Yes, my husband is here by me, and I send you the paperwork soon. Damn. All right. That's hilarious. Cold world we live in, folks. What's up, John C? How you doing, bro? I'm Enigma Nova, short horror film director. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're tuning in, oh, got you. I got you. Nice. You're missing. I think you were trying to spell nicer. Nicer. So I just helped you out. You added letters that didn't need to be there. So, but to spell nicer, which is even a word though, Nicer. In case you were thinking of like you were trying to spell nicer, right? Like I just wanted to help out. Ugh. You are absolutely right. I should totally get a job. What's a job again? Are those one of those things where like you go to them and then you put in like time and then like you get like a paycheck or something like that for them? Like you get almost like you get money for how many hours you're there. Is that what a job is? Ooh, a little dose of reality. Instead, you're sitting in undies, unshowered, and sitting here for 9 people. I would be. Well, how could I get mad at someone speaking the truth? That is exactly what's going on here. 10 people. Um, because I am sitting in my undies. I have not showered yet. And I am chilling, drinking my Long Island iced tea, trying to get my short horror films for people to watch. You know, obviously, I would love that. And talking to people that are on here that are keeping me company. So, yeah, cool. I can't argue that fact, brother. You're right. I am just sitting in my undies, unshowered, sitting here for 13 people now. So, oh no, don't. Super poor, very poor, 100% poor. 100% I'm poor. It's terrible here. Trust me. I don't know. I hate it here. I'm just very unfortunate and so unfortunate. I just thought about maybe I should stream my unfortunate life. So it would make people feel better about themselves. Ahim, thank you, Ahim, for showing up. I'm Enigma Nova, short horror film director. Thank you so much for showing up to the chat. Hey, John C. That is a great consideration, brother. Gym membership, and they have showers, can stay in shape, work on yourself, be a better person, be better in life as opposed to wasting your time on a stream. Totally understand, brother. Thank you for the word of advice. You're actually hitting some good points today. There's nothing to argue with what you're saying because they're good points. I brushed it with chalk of butter, like a bit of chalk of butter, and I believe I brushed it with a shower brush because I can't afford a toothbrush. So I used like the ones that you use for a shower. Don't even ask me how I got that, but I got that, and I used it to brush my teeth right after. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know who's used a shower brush, so you know. Mr. Direct. No, I'm Enigma Nova. No. I don't direct comedies at all, actually. I do short horror films. Maybe you will find my horror to be comedic and not scary at all, but I make short horror films. So I really appreciate you hopping on the chat and giving me this engagement, of course. But yes, if you would love to check them out, I would more than be happy to. Oh, wait, I have a link on here? No, I don't. But no, if you would like to check them out, that would be so awesome. And then you like leave like your positive, witty banter like under each film that you watch. That'd be so fucking dope. Let me go ahead and get you a couple of links there, buddy. Let me get you a couple of links. Long Island iced tea. Come on, Long Island iced tea. Nice. It's 12:41 right now for me. 3:41. Evening is approaching vastly for you, Victorious One. I feel lost. I feel like you're took a pill, and now my mind is gone. My mind is gone. So long. I feel like I never felt this way. You know I'm burning hole in this hate. You say that I don't wanna fix it. Yeah, be safe on your trip. Where are you going specifically? Bahamas? Tahiti, Bahamas, come on pretty mama. What is it? Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take her. Tahiti, Bahamas, come on pretty mama. God forgive me for the mistakes I make. When I'm running out of this faith, I don't know where to go. Which way? I don't know what to do for my sake. Thank you guys for just joining. If you're just joining, please like, share, subscribe. Small time struggling independent filmmaker here, just needing your help for growth. I've placed my playlist of Mr. Sappy because Mr. Sappy is the film I'm currently just kind of touching up on right now before I release it, which should be a doozy. I want to make sure I have everything that I'm supposed to on this. See, it went a little bit too long on that. I gotta know if I time that right. That's the problem with editing.
You okay? Huh?
I stopped the running at, I thought the precise time of him stopping, so let's see again. It has to fade out about right here. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. I love when I do it just right. Like Goldilocks porridge. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Yo, what up? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. I've been good, bro. Just chilling. Thank you for asking. Right now I'm editing this thing real fast. Just touching it up before I release it. It's so tedious. Hey, thank you so much, Victorious One. I hope you have a great day. Don't let the you know, getting ready and stuff stress you out. Just make it a fun day. Make it fun. You know, like don't make it a miserable experience for yourself. This is so fucking tedious. I'm literally making footsteps right now. Oh my lord. Kudos to audio engineers that just fucking do this. I guess it's crazy. And this is why you want to get, like, while you're filming, you want to get these sounds, dude. Like, get the sounds while you're there. This is ridiculous. But it's all good. It's a part of the process of creating, so. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand the pattern of someone's walking, then it becomes, you know exactly what you need to do, and you'll understand the pacing. It just becomes, oh fuck. It just becomes difficult when someone does a different style, like their walk is not consistent. I guess it's important when you're directing these people to tell them to walk a fucking certain way too, so that their cadence of their walk isn't weird. Gotta do this right. Fuck it. Damn, dude. Tedious as fuck. And I can't hear music because I gotta hear the footsteps. Like, this is like very small detail, like, that no one's gonna care about, but to certain people that make shit and like that listen to shit like that. What's up, Richard Olsen Glace? Richard Jesler? How you doing? I'm Enigma Nova short horror film director. Thank you. I'm locked in right now because I'm trying to do this tedious ass fucking. When you're piping in noise because. I got some sweating. What's that? What's I got some sweating? I don't understand. Fuck, not paste insert. Never paste insert on DaVinci Resolve because then you're gonna be pissed. I split spot remover on my dog and now he's gone. Oh, okay, cool. Because what the I don't even understand the premise of that joke, to be honest with you. No, I get it. I figured his name was Spot. Good joke, buddy. Good joke. If I'm distracted, it's because I am. I'm trying to just It's almost there though. Like I'm surprised this worked out as much as I needed to. What did you say before they got in the car? I'm curious. Well, that's not very creative. You can do better than that, Richard. Can't you? You can do better than that.
Good evening. Excuse me, sir. I'm Detective Sanchez with LA Homicide. Are you aware of what happened here the other night? You talking about the girl? I don't really
Thank you guys for joining. If you're just joining, I'm Enigma Nova, short horror film director on this lazy Friday the 13th afternoon. Just trying to prepare this movie to release for Friday the 13th, to be honest with you.
Bathroom, she was tussling with some man with red hair.
I need two sounds. I need a trunk sound. I need a trunk sound for the closing of the trunk. Okay, let me just go ahead and pay that real fast. That means I just gotta pay for my subscription. Fuck it. I need it. Shit, that shit is vital. My whole sounds and shit. I'm on Envato Elements, and that helps me get the sounds that I need. Shout out to Envato Elements. They're just fucking so good. If you're feeling sad and low, we could take you where you need to go. Smiling, dancing, all you need is positivity. People in the world, every boy, every girl. People in the world. Closing trunk. That's what I need. Closing trunk sound.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah. That's good.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
I like that one.
Audio
I
Jungle.
like that one.
Audio Jungle.
That one's more stout. That one's a little bit more, here is my handle, here is my spout. La 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 la. if you're feeling sad and low, we can take you where you need to go. Damn it! Right when I was getting in the midst of it. Right when I was in the midst of it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think that's all I need for sounds. That's right, peen sound.
Audio
Peeing outside.
Jungle.
That's the sound. That's the sound I was looking for. Peeing outside. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came, 'cause I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. That was like 2 years ago. But thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not 33 though. But thank you for that. Is that your way of saying that I look old? Thank you. That's a good one. I like the form of that. It's like not a diss, but kind of is. You said your piece and you bounced. I'll cry a bit later. Oh. I say, doctor, could you quit this belly aching? I say, doctor, could you quit this belly aching? I say, ooh. Footsteps, and then it goes to him urinating. An exaggerated sound of zipped up pants is just gonna be comical, and I think for me that would be funny, so that's why I'm gonna put that. Like an exaggerated sound of him zipping up his pants after peeing. I don't know. Just, for me and other filmmakers, I think they would find that kind of hysterical.
Audio Jungle.
I like this because it had clothes
Audio
movement
Jungle.
and then a zip up. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Let's go put clock movement into music. Clock movement. Here. Somewhere right about there. There's where you want to initiate it. Thank you guys for joining. If you're just joining, I'm Enigma Nova, short horror film director. If you haven't seen my short horror films, no, don't trip. There is a link pinned to the channel if you want to go ahead and check that out. Wait, is it pinned? Let me make sure I'm not just talking shit. Oh, there is a playlist pin. Okay, 86% of you have said no, you have not seen my short horror films, which is understandable because I'm a small-time independent short horror filmmaker. So if you do want to check my short horror films out, here is a playlist that you should watch right about now because this playlist right here is going to let you know what's going on in the next movie that I released called Mr. Sappy Part 4. I appreciate if you have the time to check it out. If not now, later on. But this is just the opening an avenue or a door for you to just look at some more, or just an up and coming independent short horror film artist and trying to get to horror icon status. Yes, that might be a little vague. Yes, that might be a little general, but you know. Nana Lane, thank you so much for coming on. And still, it's wait. You said K twice and then restricted it, but it's all good. Nana Lane, thank you so much for just even being on here and listening to what I'm saying. Game over, Joe. Hey, CJim, if they're on my page, there's my email address, brandonlgn@gmail.com. So, in case you wanted to send me some of your stories, if they're good, I would try to convert it into a short horror film. But thank you for your interest in wanting to share your stories. I appreciate it. I like what you're doing here, Nana Love. My brother's name is Joe. So I always think of names like with Joe in it to like tease him with, like Proposition Joe, Sloppy Joe, Average Joe, Cup of Joe. I see that your form of spamming is adding emoji and then Joe to it. Let's see what we got here. Game Over Joe, Hand Joe, Peace Joe, Pants Joe, Dynamite Joe, Champion Joe, Balloon Joe, Star Joe. Nice. Oh, you went with a different format. Joe Celebratory, Gift Joe. I like that you switched it up for like one of them. That was pretty dope. But like the other ones are just kind of like, yeah, I don't get it, you know. But to each his own. Let me go back to editing this film. All right, here. Oops, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong one. All alone as usual. Maybe about like 3.7. And then have it here. It's coming round another day. All dressed up as usual. As usual. As usual. It's coming round. Thank you guys for joining, for just joining. If you don't know, hey, Raven Petals, how you doing? I'm Enigma Nova, short horror director. Thank you for joining. Oh, sick, man. That's what's up. Well, hopefully when you have time, you can check out some of my short horror films, and hopefully you enjoy them. Um, they're very low budget and they're B-rated, so hopefully your expectations aren't like up here, but maybe they could suppress what you thought they would possibly be. So that would be dope. Let's go 11 for that. 12, 11. Just because it's slow. Oh, yes, I have so many movies on here. Actually, all my movies are on here. Um, there's a playlist that's attached to the chat. Actually, I can send it to you right here. That's one of playlists. But this is this playlist right here that I'm gonna send is that's some of my best like work right here. Like some of my very very best work. My favorites. But to be honest with you, I don't even. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, 18. Give it at 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, no, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, unless unlisted, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 60 films. Thank you, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I have over 60 films on my page, starting from when I started in 2020 all the way to now. And what's crazy is you could see like the difference in my work, like when you go and watch them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, like in how I've grown, because from using different quality, from like using a mirrorless camera G7 Luminex camera to moving to a cinema camera, to having multiple lens setups, understanding lighting, understanding storytelling, and stuff like that. Like you can see the difference from 2020 to 2020, 25 right now. So yeah. It is 2025, right? God, the year is going by so fast. It's going by so fast. Hey, thank you, Raven Petals. Yeah, like that's why I said when you have a chance, just you could dive deep in it. But I'm not tripping if you do. I appreciate people that are checking out my stuff that I'm making now, or hopping on the stream and just hanging out with me is cool too. I'm not very much like a downer in the sense of like if you don't do something I ask, like it's all good. We're just hanging out and trying to progress in the world in any way possible in our own fields or whatever. So I always appreciate people giving me the time of day, even just to talk. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty self-taught, and I'm still learning every day because I originally started as an actor, and after like just getting tired of not really getting a lot of callbacks, I decided to start making my own films, and that's when I really started to just kind of buckle down and try to learn like how to do this. Sometimes I would stream me filming like the my films as well, just to give people behind the scenes and give them a look on how I do things, and so when they see the finished product, they'll be like, "Wow, you know, like I never thought it would even be that." It's because I can make something like of this small space just be a scene in a film, you know, like not so hard. Now, not so hard now because I have that mind where it's just like, all right, make it make sense, you know. 100% of passion, and you know, like I'm happy that I decided to just pursue it. Like when I first started doing anything, it was music, but I realized like this is something I enjoy doing, like kind of just a lot more. Like when I was a kid, I always enjoyed pretending, like playing make believe with my brother. You know, like it was just like I don't know, a different time for me. And but I always enjoyed playing different characters. Like right now, I'm editing sound, like just a guy walking, and I'm just trying to make the footsteps for him because I didn't capture it with the microphone. And it's crazy that because I used to make music and compose and shit like that, I could do this too, like sound. So that comes in handy as well when I'm doing films. I just eventually would like to make another style of movie, maybe like a comedy, drama, or something like that, or a romantic comedy, or something like that. Definitely would like to try that, but for right now, horror has been my niche, so that's what I'm trying to get like ironclad good at. And then when I go, can you do anything else? And then that's when I'll like break out the other shit. I made a drama before. It's called No One. It's called No One. Yeah, it's called No One, and it was about a friend who. It seems like two friends are talking and they're just hanging out, and one of the friends is venting to him about him, and in actuality, his friend is dead, and he's literally just kind of talking to himself, and then like that's just pretty much what like the whole film was about. I should revisit that. Actually, I should remake that because I could be a little bit more. I could do more. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Like, you know, I just have so many horrors in my mind right now. I'm trying to get out of my head. Mr. Sappy is like one of my ones that I've been working on. The Inhabitants is this guy, this character here is a demon, an inhabited demon. That's the first film I ever won an award for at the 21117 Film Festival for The Inhabitant. And this is the monster that I used. And Mr. Sappy is right here, this clown face kind of killer. And if you watch Mr. Sappy 2, 3, and 4, they all correlate and connect. And then part 5. And then after I do 6 of them, I told myself I was going to do 6, and then I'm going to make a feature film of it. I've never made a feature film before. I don't want to do an anthropology. I want to just do a fucking feature film. So I'm right now like building it up with Mr. Sappy, just doing these short films, like these concepts, and then I'm just going to put them all together. And that way it just becomes a whole fucking feature film. That'll be my first feature film. I honestly believe it's going to be Mr. Sappy because I continued the story. And it kind of like makes sense to me to do that because I feel I have this familiarity. And I know like the gist of what I would want to do. I have sides. I have all these brainstorms. And I also have another film called, the feature film that I would love to do called Music Box. Which is like a throwback to like a, you know, just like the cursed item kind of thing. And I just been writing it for over a year, and I think maybe like that's the one I really want to do. I just need a budget for it, you know, like I just need to budget and get the budget for it because I'm gonna need a few spaces. I need actors. I'm gonna need a little crew. Feel me? Like I'm on one camera. I might need another lens. Might need to bring in another camera just to save time. So I don't have to film like, okay, let me get this wide. Okay, no, I can have the camera set for wide and then have maybe one other one doing a dirty shot or some other shot. Like maybe someone on handheld. Oh my god. Multiple camera setups is the best. Like for real. Multiple camera setups are the best. Like, whenever I work with my boy Mach 3, bruh, like, he got 3 cameras set up. Like, that's crazy. Watch First Aid Anxiety and Happy Anniversary. My boy helped me. He cinematography on that. And I just directed and acted, and obviously wrote it. But, dude, he made it so simple. First, it's in that playlist I sent right here. It's in this playlist right here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Where is it? It's this playlist right the fuck here. Trust me, like Banshee Triangle is fucking dope as shit, but my favorite is First Aid Anxiety and Happy Anniversary for sure. Out of those two. And Attachment Issues. Attachment Issues Part 2. That whole series is dope, but Attachment Issues Part 2 helped, I feel like, propel my shit, like kind of low key. That was my first viral movie, which is Attachment Issues Part 2. That was my first film that ever grossed over like 30,000 views and shit like that, over 100 likes. Just because I pushed the envelope a little bit in that movie, just a tad bit. Not a gang, but just a tad bit. You know, added some elements to it that people can't deny that go hand in hand. And then First Aid Anxiety is just well acted, pacing, and everything was just on point. I'm not talking like when I talk about these films, it's just because that everything that went right. Murphy's Law, but not so everything will go wrong. Everything can go wrong will go wrong. Everything that can go right went right, and that's why I loved First Aid Anxiety and Happy Anniversary, because everything I envisioned was so fucking right. Like when you have to convert your friends or your people you've never met or people that aren't really actors, you convert them or trying to teach them how to act your dream or your vision out, it could be very tedious and fucking hard. But when you fucking meet an actor that just gets it, that gets what you need, or could pull from somewhere where they could like, oh, I can see that's like this, and they give it that, that's just saving so much fucking time. Like, it saves so much time. It just, like, you don't need to fucking take 10 to 20 takes. Like, we are in a spoiled, like, era of filming where we could do that. Where we could do so many takes. But back in the day, 1940s, 1930s, you're on motherfucking film. Go watch some shit and see why they had to cut certain parts or why is it so choppy. That's the best they could get. That was the best they were gonna get. They already knew we have this much film, no margin of error. So the actors were always so good. The actors were always so clean. Their facial expressions, their everything, because they knew that was it. Here, like, you have people holding out for their like medium close-ups. Like, they're not going to give it their 100% on the wide shot because you don't see their face or anything. On the wide shot, you're just seeing the bodies. You're just seeing the environment, the thing that they're entering to. So they're not going to give it, like, this all-out thing, which they should not, because you want the best when you have that motherfucking camera in their face. Like, when you have that camera in your face, you want the... Is she gonna make it? You want that. Like, you don't want that... The wide shot, you want maybe like just a lot of this body, body expression and what are you talking about? I can't believe it. But from a distance, that speaks louder than me looking you dead in your eyes. Camera's here, my bad. Looking you dead in your eyes and giving you like that look of like despair or happiness or anything that is asked for in the scene. So that's why it's very, 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 very critical to have good acting, or just an act, or somebody that's passionate about acting when you're shooting your short films, and that's for sure, for sure. I think I've got enough. Hey, and that's what I learned too, Raven Petals. Time waits for no man. That's why I said I'm gonna be a Swiss Army knife. Bro, any film you watch of me, just know, not any film, but 90% of the films that I've created, I was behind camera, I wrote it, I edited it, I acted in it. Straight up. That's because I decided I wasn't going to let people not believing in me or not believing in my vision stop me from creating it. Like, don't let a small team that didn't have your same passion stop you from creating, because I'm sure you got some shit, bro. I'm sure you got some shit. And if you had the drive and the time and the equipment, I bet you would shoot no matter what. All you need is one motherfucking person. If not, when I didn't have nobody, I played 4 fucking roles. 3 roles. Whatever it took to let people understand I'm serious about this. And if you I think I'm onto something, and if you like to be onto something with me, it would be dope. Like, that's why I'm always appreciative when people want to help me or want to join my projects, because I know, like, for a fact that like, I'm a small independent filmmaker, so it's like, you know what you're gonna get out of that. At the very least, you're getting credit and fucking exposure in a sense of, like, however many people watch my films on YouTube and shit like that, or however many people watch it on Film Freeway when I turn them into film festivals. Just know that they're it's not for nothing, you know, like I'm gonna do my best to get you out there because you're in my film. Like that's just how I always looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Some of my friends that are not were not actors or have acting credit at the end of the day. You know, I to be selected, like I had shot a film where it was just predominantly all my friends, and it was selected in a film festival, and that made me feel good. Like that made me feel so fucking good, man, because I was just like, these guys aren't even actors, you know? But because I directed them, because they understood the script, because of this and that, it was able to get done. And it's just like, you know what? I'm on to fucking something. I'm on to something. And when you're on to something, man, you just gotta like latch onto that motherfucker and ride that shit to that rocket fuel, just fucking wasting you, dropping back into reality. There's a wrestler named Bret the Hitman Hart, and he used to say that he'd give the same amount of energy if there were 3 or 5 people in the stands or 17,000. And that's something to think about. Right? Wrestling, you're risking your body, all these things and shit like that for 3 or 5 people. And some people can't even grasp the concept of why I stay on here and there's only 3 people, 2 people, 1 people. I'm like, if I could just get through to 1 at a time, like, dude, I'm just building at this point. It's a grind. You want as many people to believe in you and in your talent, but mostly in fucking you. If they believe in you, that makes you want to be better. It's so weird. Like, if you love yourself and all these things, you know, you want to strive to be better, but it's like, when you have this added bonus of people like, yeah, man, it feeds that little pocket where your ego is. That's ultimately what it is, just fucking ego. Ultimately. But I've digressed. I was right now just finishing up this Mr. Sappy Part 4. I think I got all the sounds I needed now. I think it's ready to go. I think it's ready to go.
Good evening. Excuse me, sir. Detective Sanchez with LA Homicide. Are you aware of what happened here the other night?
You talking about the girl? I don't really know what happened. I was in the bathroom when I heard the commotion.
What'd you hear?
All I heard was her say, "Get off me," and when I ran out the bathroom, she was tussling with some man with red hair.
Did you see his face?
Not really. She kicked him in the groin and he fell face first, so... And then she ran off. I don't know what it looked like.
You didn't think to call the police?
No, she seemed fine and she got away and the guy went another way.
She's not fine. Her and her boyfriend are dead.
Bro, just get back into it. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it and do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else first. And then when you see that people fuck with it, trust me, I'd fuck with it. If you were to start uploading 2 days from now and be like, hey bro, I just uploaded a film, I would go fucking watch it. If I was streaming, I'd fucking stream it.
Any information?
Just because that's dope, man. Like, that'd be dope that you got remotivated to want to do it again. But like I said, dude, if that's not where you're at, don't force it, you know? But if you have something, oh, that would be sick, like a cool concept. Oh, let me shoot it. Anything. You have a phone, use it as a camera. It's the camera is good enough to shoot it like filming. Medium close-up, wide angle shot, close-up, medium. You feel me? Like, it's not hard. Even if that's where you start, You know what I'm saying? Like, if the story's good enough, people will get what you're trying to say. I feel them bones, yeah. I feel so alone, running through the them bones. Ah. Basha, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Basha, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Mr. Sappy 4. ... Okay, gonna render this and then I'm gonna release it to the masses after an hour of being unlisted. Waiting for this film to render. Render. Killer. Hey Marley Jean, how you doing? Enjoying your day off today? I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. I work later tonight, so I was streaming earlier and stuff like that. I've been streaming, excuse me, for the last hour. Did you get the link for the song? I don't know if you did. 'Cause I don't know. I didn't ask you last night if you got it. If not, it's all good. Oh, really? Damn. That's interesting. Um, and then like, I don't know if did you try like copying the link and placing it? It didn't work like that either? Damn. Well, I guess I'll make it public. That way you can just find it. It's weird. because sometimes if I have it unlisted, you can't click it. So it's public now, so try it now. I bet you it works now. I 100% bet it works now. Just because like I didn't I made it like unlisted, so I don't know, it's weird, you can't. Then when I tried private, it still doesn't work, so I was like, alright, so I'll just make it public. Hey, what's up? Jelly the Jexulent. What's up? Hopefully you're doing good in Guatemala. That's my dad's neighbor's country. My dad's from Belize. So Guatemala and Belize are like yeah, it's on my page now. If you just go on my page, it's right there in your own head. You're welcome. No, I'm not burnt out. I'm just kind of stoned. You're welcome. No, thank you for having interest in the song. So that inspired me to just put it out. But I'm gonna have that posting for a while, and then I'm going to make a video for it, and then I'm going to just replace it, and then guide you to my channel where I'm trying to put all my music. But yeah, that's just the easier way for you right now. No, don't fall. Don't fall, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the face, buddy. Sorry. While you're at it, check out some of my short horror films. When you have a chance, obviously. What time did you go to sleep last night, Marley Jean? Oh, sweet. The first of its kind. Nice. I think I passed out. I passed out around 4 a.m. I stopped streaming like around 2. I don't know, I forgot. But I stopped streaming and then I just was up. At one point I was just like this in the chair. Just the thrills of being an insomniac. Yeah, that's why I don't have issues working graveyard shift, because I can be up at those times. Um, but the thing is, though, when I get off is the problem because I need to now unwind and find my window of sleep so I can go to sleep, and that sometimes is a problem because I don't go to sleep right away. I have to probably smoke, and sometimes I'll stream or edit or write something just to get me tired because I know writing gets me kind of sleepy a little bit. So just talking to you. Show me attention while you're trying to sleep. How do you? Is today your only day off, or do you have today and tomorrow off? Ooh, this is taking a minute. 54%. I just added a little. Oh, it's because I added the footsteps and shit like that. What did it say? 1 hour 35. Yeah, this morning I woke up, did my usual like morning stuff, and then I think I started streaming around like 12:30. I think like 12:30, because it's 2 now. So hello. Oh wow, Seroquel? Damn, you're an original insomniac. No, Seroquel's nuts. Melatonin does nothing for you, huh? What about smoking? Does that help normally? You were able to pass out at 2 a.m. last night. Was it from the smoking or just being in a chilled kind of environment? Ah, no, you just literally said on days I don't have to be up early, I pass out early. Got it. Knowing that you didn't work today, you're able to sleep comfortably, but knowing when you have to wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m., you are on edge because you don't want to oversleep. So you try to gauge it, and because of that, you wake up like every hour and a half, until the time of you getting close to when you need to go to work. Am I right or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, well, you can't blame me for having such a great educated guess. Absolutely. Thank you, Marley. I know that I'm right on that situation because I go through that very same situation myself. I go through that a lot actually. Because I work 3 days in the morning. I have to wake up at like 6. Sometimes I'm up at 5. Now, depending on how I feel, I might just lay there and keep my eyes closed for a bit. But I won't commit to the sleep. I'll just commit to having my eyes closed for a bit. Oh, but there's very rare times when I just go to sleep. And mind you, I do go to sleep late, and I know I'm counting the shit down, like, okay, well, if I go to sleep now, I'll at least get, like, 3 hours, 4 hours. But I was like, no, then you lie to yourself. You're like, I've done this on 3 hours before. I'll be alright. You stay up another hour. But I've just learned to what I do is just, if I feel sleepy, go to sleep. Don't fight it. Like, just go to sleep. Just go to bed. Like, don't fight it. Because there's going to be days where you're going to stay up. Like, that's just inevitable, right? Because that's who you are and that's what you struggle with. Because your mind probably races a mile a minute. Yeah, try it. If you feel sleepy, just go, no matter what time it is. Because you know that you're going to have more days of you not feeling sleepy. But when you feel sleepy, just so you could build off of that consistency, like, and then it becomes like a muscle memory type deal where, oh, I feel sleepy, and then your window of sleep begins to progressively get more open, and then now you have a longer time sleep window, to just kind of like be here and be dazed and shit like that, and not be up. Like, we go to sleep, you could almost, sometimes when I fall asleep, or when I want to go to sleep and I'm not sleepy, I could feel like my eyes are literally just looking at my eyelids. You know what I'm saying? They're not going into a REM state. It's just me looking at my eyelids, and I'm just like, ugh, this doesn't feel good, And now I can't sleep. So I get up, do something to try to make myself sleepy, and then it's just like, it becomes a thing. It's like, maybe I need to eat, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to do that. But ultimately, it's just when you're used to a certain thing and then your body becomes accustomed to it, it's hard to break it. I started doing graveyard shift. I used to work at a nightclub, like in my 20s. That totally fucked up my whole, what is it? Circadian nerve or whatever. That fucked that shit up for sure. Like, now I'm a fucking vampire, you know what I mean? Like I'm the type of dude that can come off of a graveyard shift and then go work out. Like, I'm not, the sun, it burns. I'm fucking, like, I still have energy, and it's fucking insane. Now, I don't know if that's sustainable. I think that is just something that I've grown accustomed to, but not to say that that's a good thing. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's that natural excitement from being like last night when because you closed, so you leave at 11, right? So because of that, you have that excitement from leaving work, and now you need a few hours to unwind, because in your mind you're not trying to go straight to work and then just go straight to bed. You're like, no, I'm gonna fucking do a few things first. Like mentally, you're like combating yourself. But it's like, cause it's crazy, right? At work, you be like, oh, sleepy, or oh, I'm so tired, and then you fucking leave, and then you just have this abundance of energy. All of a sudden, now when you get home, you're fucking bumping music, whatever, smoking, relaxing, having a drink, watching your show, like doing something that you thought when you got home you're just gonna boom, bury your face in the bed and fucking knock out. But that never genuinely happens, unless it's like a long ass day. I work 16-hour days sometimes, and I don't do that. Like, just plop down and I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna watch something, try to, it's crazy. But at work, you're just like catching yourself, dozing off, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay up, and then it's like so simple. Like to be like, oh yeah, when I get home, knocking out. Period. You get home, you're fucking just up, up. That's why for me, I just was like, you know what? If I'm, whenever I feel like that, I just start to just write, brainstorm for my next film, because I know that that's gonna take a lot, just gonna drain me. I feel no, you know what I mean. I feel like accomplished. Yeah, I feel like I know that's gonna help me towards like my paycheck and stuff like that. So after that, I'm like, yeah, okay, good. I got through it, and it wasn't that hectic. Cause graveyard shift is, I know how to run a graveyard shift and how to just be present and stuff like that, and just be all overall visual, not trying to fall into that like cycle of getting lazy and stuff like that. Because when you work in graveyard shift, it's easy to just be like, well, I'll just catch a couple of Z's right here. Not fuck all that. You gotta just be up. And yeah, I mean, I think that stems from, like I said, working at nightclubs and just leaving the nightclub at fucking dawn and shit. Like I said, it's just darkness, and then all of a sudden you're in the nightclub. It's like dusk till dawn. Fucking sun's in your eyes. You're just like. You've just been seeing lasers and darkness. But ultimately, I think that just just kind of made me just the type of person I am, who could work graveyard shit. I hate working like swing shifts, like where you go like 3 to 11 type shit. No, cool on that.
And then,
Like, 'cause, yeah,
I need to check in to get the drapes out of your room.
I don't have drapes.
No, I think I put the bag over there.
Which one?
There's a little bag in your closet.
Hold on, folks. My bad. I was talking to my father. Afternoon is late night. Yeah, that's the worst shift for sure. You're not gonna do anything with stay at home, Marley? Yeah, it drags more. It sucks up your whole day. You got literally no day. That's why I know you like can't wait to be off, because it's just like you get your day back. I feel you. Same here. I'm very introverted as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy going out, but I just have like the company I go out with, it just has to be as low key as me, I suppose. Oh, nice. So you'll have a better overall week. So if you don't close, that means what? You're working like a morning shift to like 3 o'clock, like a 7 to 3 type thing, or what? Nice. Should get better for you. Thank you. The red room of doom, I used to call it. My whole room used to be red, but I decided just to paint over that shit and then just leave my ceiling red. Red room was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Does you how many? What did you break? You wanted another one? Like you want two, or did one break right now, and that's why you don't have another one? That sucks. What color is your room? Is it just like a white wall, white ceiling type deal? Oh, that sucks. You know what's funny? Funny you say something about. I wanted something like a lamp or something, and I got this stupid rock, and this is the most pointless rock ever. Look at it. This rock is so pointless because you don't really see it light up, right? That's it. But if you were to place it under something, nothing. Fuck. It's so pointless. Oh, really? That's crazy because my walls are gray. Huh. You'll have to see tonight. No, it doesn't project anything actually. It's literally like you see my hand? That's as good as it gets. If something's here, you'll get that illuminated. If not, look, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, right? Right there, it's about right here is where it illuminates something. So normally I would put it under a mask or something, You see it? It kind of illuminates his face. It's not even a nightlight. This doesn't illuminate shit. This is the worst investment I ever made. Like I was just like, oh, I just want something like another light because I have my C stand, and then I have this light right here that I play with. I change the color sometimes. There we go. I like this one. This one changes colors. Changes colors. But sometimes, you know, get serious with it. That's just a regular light. And then this is just a set color. I can brighten it. I choose to lose it on a light dim. On a light dim. That comes in handy when I'm filming and stuff like that. That's why I have these things in here. People think that they're just props for when I stream, but no, they're just where I need to keep my props because I have so many. Thunder hammering only when it rains. Keep it to rap what? Keep it to lock and who like that? What's the way with me? I'll find a way out of this grave. What's the way with me? Let's find a way out of this grave. Waste away with me. I know what we could be. All oh wow, that's crazy. Well, I promise you, if you watch my horror films, they won't be super spiritual. I promise. They're just very B-rated, fun horror films. I used to be obsessed with horror films. That's all I always watched. Really. Oh hell yeah! Your mind plays tricks on you. I was living alone last year. Pretty much like that show was crazy. Every time I watch a horror film, I'm just like, let me just turn on this. Let me just turn on this backlight over here for safety. I guess that's the feeling I want too, to have my films to give like these oh, okay, that's cool. Wait a minute. Oh wow. Yeah, I have my moments where I do that. Like I'll watch just marathons of horror movies just to kind of get like insight and stuff that I would want to like kind of influence me for my films. Damn, that's crazy. You know what's crazy is that you said you watch true crime type of stuff now, and what's funny about that is because one thing, you're like, you get too scared of spiritual things like from horror, but true crime is stuff that could legitly happen. People breaking into stuff, and doesn't that scare you more? Which one scares you more, or which more is it more of like, are you I'll answer that question right now, and I have to answer it with like 5 because I can't just give you like a solid number 1. I have to give you 5 choices. Would you say that true crime stuff that could potentially happen that is real is more scary? See, exactly. How could I was like, you retried. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Exactly. If you're like, think about it. Like, if true crime shit is like real, right? And horror shit is like, okay, if you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. Which one's scarier to you? Because I can't watch true crime shit because I'm just like, yo, I can't have this in the back of my mind. Like, I used to binge watch Cold Case. I used to binge watch 24 Hour. I used to binge watch Law and Order. I used to binge watch, but then I just realized I was like, yo, like these things is like real shit that could happen. Like, and in some horror aspects, yes, they can happen too. But there's this bit of far fetchedness in horror that true crime is just gritty, harsh, and just real as fuck. But okay, I'm sorry to answer your question. My favorite horror films would have to be number one would be Barbarian. Number two would be Cabin in the Woods. Number three would be number three. I'm gonna give Candyman. Number four, I'm gonna go um Dawn of the Dead, either the remake or the older version. And then number five, I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger, Nightmare, not Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors, number five. That's the list I'm going with for right now. Barbarian has entered my list because that's one of the best horror films I've ever seen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for me it was like I always tell this story, but I got into shooting and filming horror. You definitely should watch it. It's on Netflix. You won't regret it. I got into horror from my brother. Like my brother would rent all these B-rated horror films, but not just that. When I was younger, my dad would go. We would go to Hollywood Video, Blockbuster Video, and they had VHSs, right? And everything was categorized: action, drama, comedy, horror. Every single time, I would always go to the horror, and I would read every single video cassette cover, from the album art to the back of it. It was something about that I really enjoyed. Even though if the movies seemed like when I went back as an adult and watched some of them, I'm like, damn, they're cheesy. But I was like, it was the back of the cover, the like how it looked, the tone. It fucking, I don't know, it did something to me. And then when my brother would come, he was in the Navy, and he would come out here, and he would rent B-rated films like we've never heard of. It wasn't like your mainstream horror films. They were just shit we ain't never heard of. And he'd watch it, and he would fucking go to sleep, and then it would just be me and my younger brother just watching him, and we'd just be like, this shit's crazy, or this shit's kind of, different. It's weird. It's like not like polished, well polished and shit like that. That's why, that's why I said it's such a hard question for me when people ask, "What's your favorite horror film?" Because I love so many. Like I love Puppet Master, I love Leprechaun, I love Chucky, I love Tremors, I love all those fucking films like that. Yeah, no, Candyman was the scariest thing I seen as a child, but it definitely raised the bar. Tim Curry fucking killed that. It was a masterpiece. Yeah, I watched all the Leprechauns growing up too. Definitely watched all the Leprechauns growing up. All the Chuckies, all the Puppet Masters, all the Night of the Living Deads, all the Halloweens, all the Friday the 13th, all of them in space, everything, all that shit. All the Nightmare on Elm Streets, all the no, not all of them, but all of the not all of them, a few of the Hellraisers. What's that one? What are those called? It's not called Hellraiser. I've seen all the Poltergeists as well. But yeah, no, fuck, I forgot what I was originally saying. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. People Under the Stairs, that was nuts. The sister and brother relationship, kidnapping fucking kids to have children, and if they weren't obedient, they'd get put under the fucking stairs and starve. Yes, I've seen that. Brandon T. Jackson, Vin Rhames. That motherfucking movie's dope as fuck. Yeah, that movie was hard. I remember they used to play that on back in the day. They on TNT. They used to do a Friday night like horror shit, and I remember the first time that's when I watched it, it was like right there on TNT. They used to play like a lot of horror films like that. But yeah, People Under the Stairs. I think they're gonna remake it. But that concept was crazy. Like a death house and shit like that. Motherfucker wearing a get mask, carrying a shotgun. Right. To clean her off and shit. You know what was funny? It's a very small thing, but me and my brothers always laugh like all the shit that she went through, but the fucked up thing to us at the time when we were kids watching it, we were like, damn, that's fucked up. She gotta drink water with her food? Like, we were so spoiled just because we would drink soda and juice, and we were just like, what? Just drink water with her food? Like, it was such a big deal for us. I don't know why, but that was funny. But no, yeah, that fucking movie was insane. And I always thought that water was super fucking hot, yo. I was just like, damn, that probably just burned her skin and shit like that. Exactly. Where's the Kool-Aid or juice? You gonna make her drink water with her food? Damn, y'all cold. Yeah, People Under the Stairs is a good one. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that was their daughter. You know, that was the one that they kidnapped her as well. So she, you know, obviously was they they kidnapped boys. I think there was no girls down there under the stairs. They kidnapped boys and then they kidnapped a daughter, and then they just kept the daughter, and then they just, you know, it was just weird as fuck because it was just a weird scenario because the two of them that they weren't even married, they were brother and sister, so but they had a relationship, and I'm assuming the guy had a relation trying to have relations with the daughter as well, or because that was that vibe. But yeah, that shit was crazy. The ending's nuts too. You know what I'm saying? All that money and shit that end up just fucking coming out and stuff like that. But yeah, that fucking movie was nuts. It gave that feeling, right? Like that. But you know, at that point for me, I knew that when I was a kid, when I watched it, I was like, oh, this fool is like now he knows what's up, so he kind of has a little bit more moxie. Like when he went in there originally, he went in there blind, and then he seen like the adults that were, you know, supposed to be tough guys. These motherfuckers is dead and shooken up and shit like that. But then it's like he when he went back, he kind of knew like the lay of the land and how to do shit, and he knew that he had an ally inside, so he wasn't as scared. So it didn't. I wasn't upset. I was just like, damn, this fool might like. He might go save her. And then it was like this such relief when I seen like people were at the, you know, like all the people from the neighborhood were at the doors and shit like that. At the door and shit. That shit was like a relief. Good movie though. Great movie. Great movie name drop. People Under the Stairs is definitely good. Nice. I like Jeepers Creepers as well. I think I only liked one and part two. Part one and part two, then kind of fell off by like three and four. Did you like the whole series? I kind of just enjoyed part one and part two. I went to the theaters to see part two, but it wasn't better than part one for sure. Justin Long being turned into like a meat suit is crazy. That's like embedded in my brain. Yeah, like three and four was just a little too campy for me. Just because it's like it's a noticeable drop off. Like for me, if the movies were all the same, then there's no drop off. So wow, that's crazy. Me too. I only go to the movies to see horror movies or certain Marvel movies, certain ones. Like if it's a Deadpool movie, I'm gonna go. If it's an X-Men movie, I might go. If it's an Avenger movie, I might watch it on TV. I don't know. Depends. But I'm not super like into Marvel like I was back in the day when I was younger. But it's a very wishy-washy thing with me. But horrors, for sure, I'm gonna go to the theater and watch them. Just because I want that full immersive experience. I think my favorite one that I watched so far in the theater, let's see, horror-wise, recently, Smile Part 2 for sure was epic. Long Legs, because where I saw it out here at this movie theater, was a very nice movie theater. But Long Legs was pretty dope, and watching that, and then Until Dawn was dope as fuck. The Woman in the Yard was cool. It was cool. If people would come over, I'd put on only horror movies and be Why would you do that though? Yeah, I like Smile. I can't fuck with Smile. Like when I'm on my TV and the Smile like poster comes up, I have to like quickly turn that shit off. I'm not fucking with that, you know? Like especially if I'm by myself, fuck all that. That's funny though. Why would you watch a like? Why would you put on American? You have to warn people. Hey guys, this is Friday night horror night. You know, so they're aware that you're going to be putting on a plethora of horror films. You can't just be like, oh, it's the norm. You know, that's not normal for a lot of people. Like for me, if I just see that that's the vibe, oh cool, we're watching horror films. All right. Because that's just how my mind works. But it's like if other people, they're not gonna. You have to warm them up to it. Hey man, I just want to let you know I make horror films. So if you check out my horror films, just be expected to see some weird shit. You know? I guess that's where that stems from. Like my sister, she went to one of my screenings. It was crazy, and because she can't watch some of my stuff because of the mask or like because she really is legitly does not like scary movies. So it was cool. She came to one of my screenings, and I told her it wasn't like it was more of a thriller than horror. You know, like she did not like a big fan of like Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers. So anything with a fucking mask and a knife and anything like that's gonna scare her. So that's why I was just like. That's just pretty funny. Yeah, let me ask you a question. What's your least favorite Halloween film? Because I'm pretty sure Part 2 is your favorite Halloween film, but what's your least Halloween film? And you can include Rob Zombie's variations of them, and the Hulu versions of them as well, I suppose. No, that's awesome. I appreciate you watching my films and enjoying my music too and hopping on the stream. No, that's awesome. That's the whole point. I want people to find me. Yeah, your least favorite horror film because well, I guess in the Halloween saga, because you said Halloween's my favorite of all time, like all the marathons. That means they would play all of them. Like, what's your least favorite Halloween? Your least favorite horror film is just a whole different category. Like, I don't even know where you would like. I think my least favorite horror film would have to be Vibrarium. Vibrarium. I talked so much head about that. I don't know why. That was my least favorite because I expected more and I was just disappointed. So I know bad ones are definitely entertaining, like Troll, right? You ever seen that Troll 2? Like there's a classic, like it's a very bad scene. Like the guy's like, "Oh my God, they're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me." Oh my God! Swear, it's a classic scene. That shit is so classic. You gotta see that shit. That scene is fucking classic, and you have to see it. I did not fucking smoke two blunts. It's called Troll 2, and just put "Oh my God." That's all you have to put. I'll put Troll 2 and put "Oh my God." And he's just gonna be like, "Oh my God, they're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my God!" Like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. That shit is so fucking beautiful. That's why I film. That's why I love it. That's why I enjoy filming. Because sometimes you make some unintentional funny fucking shit on like accident. Wasting time down in Bumfuck Road, and I don't know where the hell it would go. Oh, is he finished? Oh, yes. Alright. It is finished, so let me start rendering. Mr. Sappy 4 is finished, and I will be releasing it today, on Friday the 13th, because why not? All the time, anytime I need it. Time finds when you have fun, yeah. Time is like when it's stuck like I don't know. Oh, wasting time down in my phone. Well, that's a good thing. That means that there's maybe after you watch mine, then you'll have a understanding of what your least horror favorite would be. That's right, Crystal Jackson. Friday the 13th, which means I will be releasing Mr. Sappy 4 today. Those eyes staring into my soul. I wrote you then, sent voice notes and I called. No response, left on red, didn't answer at all. Pills I swallowed it raw, cause the pain's so deep. I wrote a song for you, so maybe I can sleep. So maybe I can sleep. Those eyes staring into my soul. Your lips, a kiss that feels so cold. I tried to be the man you wanted. What's up, LMAO? How you doing? From the truth I feel haunted. Oh yeah.
Trying to keep my mind at ease. Trying to live my life in peace. Trying to keep my mind at ease. Trying to live my life in peace. I wasn't who I was before. I left my feelings at the door. I wasn't who I was before. I left my feelings at the door.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I was like, yo, they weren't even a married couple. They were brother and sister. And they were doing super dominatrix shit. And he's chasing Brandon Jackson with a fucking shotgun and a Gimp mask on. That's fucking insane. That movie is like top tier horror film, like, just because of all the different storylines of what was going on in that house.
Trying to keep my mind at ease. Trying to live my life in peace. Trying to keep my mind at ease. Trying to live my life in peace. Keep my mind at ease. I'm trying my best to keep my mind at ease. I'm trying my best to keep my mind at ease. I'm trying my best to keep my mind at ease. I wasn't who I was before. I left my feelings at the door. Trying to keep my mind at ease. Trying to live my life in peace.
Take my mind at ease. I try my best to keep my mind at ease. I try my best to keep my mind at ease. I try my best to keep my mind at ease. Break me up, break me up. I need to breathe now. I need to breathe. I don't know what you call this thing we do. Don't know how to feel when I'm with you. On my mind, she's been on my mind all day. Waiting.
what you call this thing we do. Don't know how to feel when I'm with you.
Might not have a rap, but I at least have my freaking pen, so take a pen. Take a pen, Spig. I'm gonna have to eventually go to the store, take a shower, do some more writing, and then relax for work. I love haunted houses. I love haunted mazes more. Actually, I love going to haunted mazes. Yesterday I didn't work out, but yes, I do work out every day, LMAO. I enjoy haunted houses though; they're pretty fun. I actually enjoy haunted mazes though a little bit more though. I know I sound like a broken record right now, but I meant that's what I meant. 100, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do this year for sure. I'm gonna conquer my fears and go all out and go to, cause I live in Los Angeles. So I'm gonna go to Universal Studios and just their horror nights is always pretty fucking dope. So just do all the mazes I can do. Shit, I might stream it. I don't know, maybe. But if I stream it, it might take away from the fun. So what I might do is just videotape it, just put it on my fucking, you know what I'm saying, have it in my person or something like that. People can see my live reactions, because I'm not going to hold back. Nice. I've been to, out here, there's also Knott's Scary Farm too, which was so underrated. Like, I remember one of them, I was very, very scared of clowns. Still kind of am. And, I was waiting in line to get into a clown maze with my family, and my brothers knew I was scared of clowns, so they talked to one of the clowns to like literally just sneak up on me. And when he snuck up on me, I ran for the fences. Like, I ran. I like fucking just ran. And I went to the arcade and chilled until they were done. I was like, fuck all that. I'm cool. I'm not ready. Ran for the fucking fences. But any other maze they did that day, I did. Like, there was this cannibal family. It was pretty insane. Like, a dude was just standing there with a chainsaw. He didn't do nothing. And then we walked by him. He started revving it up, turned it on, started trying to... It was fucking nuts. I've been to a haunted house in Arizona, too. If I'm not mistaken. It was at a carnival. I went to a carnival out there one time. Me and my brother got cleaned out at a carnival out there. We went out there to go visit my aunts. And she took us to a carnival on the weekend. Oh my god, we got cleaned out by this dude. We were trying to win an Xbox and a PS2 at the time. We were trying to win it, and like we couldn't win that shit. But we went in a haunted house. We did like the other shit. It was pretty fun. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a scary feeling. Like, it just feels real, you know, but you know you can get away, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not like a Disneyland where you just, like the Haunted Mansion. That's like a spectacle, you know? It's not necessarily that scary. It's more of a spectacle. I mean, but like, a haunted maze is just like a different breed. That shit's crazy. One thing I wanted to do this year too is like an escape room. I wanted to try an escape room too, like maybe like a scary escape room or some shit. That would be sick as. Ooh, we have, damn, that's sick. We have a haunted hayride as well. It's where the abandoned zoo's at. It's at a place called Griffith Park. Yeah, we have escape rooms out here too. Right, there's one right by my fucking job, but it's not. It doesn't look. It's not a scary one. It's just more of like just an escape room, I guess. And you need like I at least want one more person to go with me. But I don't want to go by myself. I'm gonna do it myself, type shit. You know what, LAMAO? I do not go into motherfucking mirror houses. That is one thing I'm not gonna go into. I don't play around. I have this thing where I think I'm just not gonna find my way out. So, you know what I'm saying? I leave the mirror houses alone. Plus, Us definitely traumatized me with that, with the mirror shit. So I'm never. Every fucking horror film that has a carnival that has a mirror house scene. That is the reason why I don't go into mirror houses. Nope. No thank you. Keep them. I can go my whole life without them. Thank you very much. Oh, Lord. Dark humor. Poor guy. I don't want to say nobody. I don't want to be nobody. This is fine. It's coming down. This one here? Yes, I have actually. If you were to go on my page, you can't really see it here, but he's in the back dragging this guy. It's called The Inhabitant. It's my first award-winning film from the 2011-17 Film Festival in India. It was a crazy thing. I was at work and I thought we were just gonna, just accept awards, but no, they put you on a fucking jumbotron in front of like 50 people, and you're giving a presentation. I was just at work in my scrubs. I was like, hello. Wasn't aware that was gonna happen, but it was fucking dope. This right here just symbolizes like me to keep going. That's why when I got it, it was such a monumental moment for me. It's pretty cool too, because this is like the thumbnail of this is the thumbnail. If you scroll and want to see if it's there, it's there. Woo. Or I could just send the link, I suppose, right? Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Hey yo, where the fuck is? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm shooting for it. You know, I'm shooting for the stars, chasing my dreams. I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm making the title right now for Mr. Sappy 4. Oh wait, no, that's what I normally do. Smart man. I like to add something. Oh, I can't add. That sucks. Seriously? Serio? Won't let me do what I want to do. Oh. It's letting me do what I want to do. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. Pretty soon I have to... I'm gonna put this link out to the movie right now, though. Ideally, that's what I would love to do. Downloads. Hey. What just happened? Shit. There we go. I got it. It's been a while since you're gone. That's because it's been a while since you're gone. Bing, bing, I'm kind of not that, but I kind of do. I have done that. I've practiced that before. I do enjoy just eating fish, and I've seen the difference of just when I've just ate fish and a side as opposed to like red meat and stuff like that or dark meat. But you know, we're creatures to habits and things we like. But if you're saying your body won't accept beef lately, so maybe you should just go ahead and switch it up. Start eating fish only, and light chicken, you know. Well, I'm not a doctor, you know. I'm not a what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a nutritionist. Although my dad was a dietary supervisor, so I have somewhat an idea. I'm not saying listen to me 100%, but if it's just easy, if your body's not accepting beef or it's not feeling like how it used to feel, then you should obviously change it and eat something that feels better. Oh, I don't think I know more than you do, brother. I don't look at it like that. Well, you baby steps, you know what I mean? Just don't force yourself if you know you're not ready to do anything. That's just with anything though, not just being vegan or cutting stuff out of your life. You just it takes time gradually, so hey, Black Phone was good. I did enjoy Black Phone actually. Ethan Hawke did a really good job. I was rooting for that boy the whole time. I was just like, it was crazy because you would think people would be scared, like people would be scared of the ghost, but it was just like, damn, like the last thing they could do is just help this fool get out. What's up, Oli? I know it's you. It's just a different picture. Your name still says Oli. Well, good you didn't climb it. That shit sounded dangerous to begin with. Nice. I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it on when it came to home theater. If it's around the time where if it's around the time and if everything plays out, I would probably watch that in theaters too. I definitely would I do like you said, I enjoy watching horror films in theaters as well. So. I didn't watch Final Destination, Sinners. I guess I was just gonna wait for those, I suppose. But any other upcoming ones I'm gonna see, and if it tickles my fancy, definitely might dust off my theater shoes and go see it. If either by myself or if I can find company, that would be great. But if not by myself, just try it. I don't know. Do you go to the? Yeah, I watched The Monkey. It was cool. See, I don't know if it's a desire to need to watch the new Final Destination, even though I've seen all of them. I don't know. If I probably watch it, I'd watch it just because it's Tony Todd's last film. Oh yes, they do. They do have a Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it. They're gonna reprise the roles. That's gonna be good. The Monkey was dope. Yes, the kills were, but the Monkey was kind of a little bit more on the comedic side, a little bit too much, so it wasn't scary, just, kind of just like that for me. Yeah, the kills were very super silly. Yeah, I feel you. A little something different. I'm not a big fan. I like comedic and parodied horrors, but sometimes if I'm expecting just kind of a gritty type horror, that's what I was kind of expecting. Well, it is Friday the 13th, so it's only right. Pop some popcorn and play part 2. The one with the mom is cool, but let him get introduced to Jason Voorhees. Pop some popcorn and watch part 2 for sure. But before you do that, at 3:30, Mr. Sappy 4 is premiering. So if you haven't yet, please check out Mr. Sappy Part 2 and 3, and that way you could know the lore of my good friend Mr. Sappy. Here we go. And then he normally he wears a thing on his head. So what you want to do is you tuck the skin. You tuck the skin. He tucks the skin in. He puts the skin in the basket. And then you wear the funky wig. Remember to wear the wig. The wig adds more. So yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you for watching. The funny thing about Mr. Sappy is the wig comes off, right? But also his fucking face comes off. Ugh. This mask is hectic. Right, the mask and shit. Strangers. I have several. And then I'm gonna eventually find something for my Dr. Plague mask here. Eventually I'm gonna find something. Something like that, right? The combinations you can come up with, people. Oh. This is my favorite one right here. The Spy video game. It's an old. Oh, Spy versus Spy. The black and it's a black one and a white one. I just realized that. That's a good one. This one I've used for my film, Would You Like Some Tea, which is like a Mad Hatter crazy guy. Yeah, they used to show episodes of that on Mad TV, Spy vs. Spy. That shit was crazy. No, I'm just fucking with you. How the fuck is that gonna work, right? Thought I was dumb, huh? It's really all in the eyes with this mask here. It's all in the eyes. It's all in the eyes. One Missed Call. That's a good movie. One more for the road. And in case you guys don't know who Jasper is, my character that highly favors Freddy Krueger. If you don't know who Jasper is, you can check him out. Normally, for Jasper is a black cap wearing serial killer, but I have the brown cap today right now. preferably a collared shirt to cover your skin because he's white, obviously. And this is Jasper. Jasper doesn't speak. He literally just looks and stares. Licks his lips. It's more scarier at night. Red light, and he normally wears a red button-up shirt. Oh, they're pretty much all my horror villains. I'll humor you. Give you one of the inhabitants. This match you have to be very calculated with when you're using it to horror. It depends on what you are. A black cloak of some sort gives you this menacing feeling. Obviously, if I wasn't half naked, it'd be more menacing. But yes. These are my monsters, killers, my creations. Is it real? It's my creation. Oh, my creation. From my heart and from my heart. Why don't people understand my intentions? Oh, with science. Be high voltage doors. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I've got. There's no other mask I have or need. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, there's no other mask or anything else I need to show everybody, so I mean, that's all I have. Well, I thank everybody for coming on and wanting to be on my stream with me. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the movie that's premiering very soon. So I'm going to see everybody else later, and yeah, have a great day.